Hello everyone, it's Mike from Just Lifestyle, and today we are streaming before we head straight to bed for some fun CL tomorrow. To be honest, I have no idea if I'm in the headspace to play some competitive classical games, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. Generally, our mood fluctuates to the point where if we're having an off day one day, then we're having a good day tomorrow. So, yep, looks like it's just you and me, Arav. Let's do some training. I think after this, I'm going to do a little bit of preparation, just because I kind of done a bit already, so may as well just finish it off. Yeah, no, should be good, exciting. Why is bro only streaming for 43 minutes? Because I've got to get to sleep. I've got to pack. I've got to, finish this prep and then go to bed. So let's just train a little bit. I am keen to get this Woodpecker done. It's such a marathon. Alright, Arav is locked in. Okay, then we got to lock in as well. Okay. Anand against Kasparov to play and win. So, okay, it's 2 rooks bishop, 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6 against 2 rooks knight, 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, their king looks a little bit exposed, especially given b4 is currently hanging. Bishop and rook work well together to give mate. Our king comparatively is much safer. In terms of pressure and tension, this is loose. Got some pressure here. There's currently a fork. Pressure here. X-ray to V squares. Maybe X-ray over here. And then loose pieces, the knight is loose, rook is loose, rook is loose. I need to make a note to pack my chess set. Right. Okay, where are we? So yeah, let's look at checks, captures, threats. So rook takes b4, rook takes c2, captures, rook takes b4, rook takes c2. I guess rook takes e4. Doesn't look great. What about threats? Don't see a single threat. God, it's looking bright for tomorrow. Jesus. Okay, so let's just start. So rook takes b4. They basically have to play rook a3, otherwise it's nothing. So rook takes b4, rook a3, hitting our rook while our c rook is still attacked. How do we deal with that? Rook takes b4, rook a3. I feel like that's where the puzzle starts almost. Oh god, we're actually so tired. Okay, we're gonna sleep good tonight, though. We're gonna sleep well. Actually, gonna sleep so well. I don't know. Rook takes b4. I really don't see any follow up that works. Really nothing. Like rook b4, king a3, rook c3, just king takes b4. Rook b4, king a3. If rook a8, knight a8. Rook a4, king b2. Rook a2, king b1. It's nothing. Just nothing. The other captures make no sense. Rook c2, just rook c2. Rook e4, you just lose the rook. I mean, we didn't even have any threats, so what the hell is this? I mean, it has to be rook takes b4, but after king a3, I really don't see it. Oh, it's such a struggle. It's actually such a struggle. 2100 FIDE, guys. This is what you're looking at. That is what you're looking at. We're gonna play some great chess tomorrow. God, I was not expecting this stream to be so degenerate. Oh, man. I'm looking at like wild moves now, like I don't know, rook here, just because, you know, it does create a threat. Like, could it be something? No idea. Literally no idea. I'm even looking at these ideas where when they take, I can try and give a fork, but it's just never in time. I really don't know what I'm missing. Also, that line I gave was just garbage with rook a8. I think I said rook a8, right? The point being that when they take, I had some sequence. No, what was that one where I pushed him all the way to king b1? I don't even remember. I don't remember what I've looked at. Maybe it was this, right? This check, and then maybe when knight takes, I've got rook a8. It's really not ideal, but maybe it's like at least not lost. I mean, I really don't see anything else. So this is the one idea I have, actually, with rook a8. I did see this earlier. I don't think I said it out loud. I mean, the king is kind of stuck. It'd be cute if we had this idea, but the pawn is here. Nah, I think we gotta just try this. Nah. Rook c2? The hell is this? How did you get this? Yeah, so rook b4 is critical, king a3 is critical. Is it rook c7? Oh, I mean, Arab gets it in the end. You can take on c2, of course. What do you mean rook b3, king a2? I don't understand the line you're saying. What do you mean you can take on c2 and then you start spouting rook b3, king a2, king e3? What are you talking about? What do you mean rook e3 check? I don't understand. Oh, Jesus. I do understand. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to... I guess, when you said rook b3, I was thinking like rook takes c2, like how does white go rook b3 or something, but you mean rook takes c2, rook takes c2, then rook b3. King a2, rook e3. That's ridiculous. Why is that so hard to see? Rook c2. And what if they take on b4? Then we just take on d2. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. How do you even see that? Wow. That is unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even consider rook c2. Like, I didn't understand how that would be useful. Yeah, I don't even know. I think had I looked at all my checks and captures here, then maybe I could have found it. Because when you just start calculating rook c2, then it makes sense. So yeah, I just need to look at my forcing moves more. But yeah, good job, Arif, for finding rook c2. That's great. Okay, let's try to do better. So Kasparov against Sarawak. White to play. Got queen, rook, knight, bishop, 4 pawns. Queen, rook, rook, knight. So they've got rook for bishop. 4 pawns against 3 pawns. So we've got pawn and bishop against rook. Our king is a bit open, but it's not so vulnerable. Their king is in the center and has problems. Especially with this. Oh, God. Oh. No, I'm too tired. I'm actually too tired. I'm going to sleep so well, and we're going to have such a good day tomorrow. But nah, today, just too much work. Suddenly, this move popped out at me, because they can't take due to mate. And is this actually threatening something? I don't know. Anyway, let's actually calculate properly. So, there's pressure here, pressure on this file, pressure on this pawn, maybe pressure on some of these squares, bishop is cutting in. Rook is defending this pawn. Maybe rook is threatening to come down in some situation. Pawn is potentially blocking this. Okay, what about x-rays? Maybe some x-ray here, but unlikely. Not much x-rays going on. And then loose pieces. Loose bishop. That's it. So, okay, what checks captures threats? So checks, we've got queen b5, queen a4. Queen a4 obviously hangs the queen. So queen b5 really. Queen b8, but no. So queen b5. Queen e7 is also a check. Queen takes f8 is also a check. Okay, and then captures, we got knight e6. That's it. And then threats. Maybe this is somewhat of a threat. Maybe rook g6 could be. Rook g7, I guess. Maybe knight here. Maybe knight g6 as well. Because I can actually take back with the rook, maybe, given that I've got mate. Maybe knight h5 is very good as well, right? Because I don't think they can take again due to mate. So knight h5 is threatening knight f6. So actually knight h5, how do they deal with that? I mean, knight h5 to come to f6 looks devastating. Knight 5 is also preparing rook g7. Like surely knight 5 just wins. Like, surely. There are no checks from black. Knight 5. Just looks really strong. Just looks really strong. Just looks really strong, knight 5. I mean, maybe we just play it. Oh, surely that's enough. Knight 5 is such a useful move. Yeah, we just play it. We just play it. It's the best move. There we go. Rook g8 prepares to send the knight to g6, but black has rook a7. Did not see that. Knight 5 takes. King f7. Okay, apparently that's equal. Interesting. So rook a7 basically helps overprotect the e7 square. But knight h5, it's not really time. Queen c7. Yeah, and I was saying either we bring the rook in or we give the check. I guess that's kind of clever actually, moving the queen so that knight f6 was king f7. Also, I'm getting a call, so give me 1 second. Yo, I just had to help my flatmate with something. Funny that Arav was trying to lip read. Okay, let's get back into some training. So yeah, knight 5 was my answer. Queen c7. Again, creating the f7 flight square for the king, I guess. Oh, and not knight f6. I guess knight f6, king f7, and maybe there's just nothing. So rook g7 was the choice. Rook a1, king g2, queen c2, bishop f2. And now the problem is that, yeah, knight f6 and queen takes f8 is incoming. Yeah. Knight h5 only move as well, crazy. Queen c7's a nice try. I wonder if it's fine for me to play this knight h5 without understanding this queen c7. I think it probably is. But yeah, this just allows king f7, which is not so good. But okay, there is somewhat of a follow-up with queen f4, makes sense. But yeah, rook g7 makes a lot more sense so long as your king's not getting mated, and yeah, king g2, bishop f2 is really, really clutch. Okay, cool. Let's move to the next one. I wish I was a Malaysian spy. Sounds like a great job. Okay, Kasparov against Anand. This is some crazy position. So first of all, material: queen rook rook, bishop knight knight, queen rook rook, bishop bishop knight. So we got bishop pair. Got 7 pawns against 7 pawns. Given materials equal and this bishop is completely dead, I mean, why not just trade all the pieces and chill out? Probably you don't have that luxury. So what? The king's a bit exposed. This also could be exposed one day. This king is horrendous. But no clear way to mate, because there's an annoying knight on f8 guarding h7 and an annoying bishop guarding g7. So how do you actually checkmate here? I guess knight e7 looks like a very huge move. I mean, maybe even like bishop d8 is then like an idea to try and tee up this knight e7. Is it not just bishop d8? That looks pretty good. And knight e7 looks super strong there. And of course we've got this idea of rook h3 as well to come. But it's something worth looking at. So what if they just play queen a7, ignore us. Probably then we need to go like rook f3. Still looks very strong. I don't even know if knight e7 is better or bishop e7 is better, but the point is that the rook will eventually attack. Bishop d8 has to be good. Let's just play it. Yeah. I mean, it's just so overwhelming that I could be a bit lazy and just be like, that's got to be the answer. Becoming knight e7 into a deadly threat. The immediate knight e7 is met by rook takes e2, fe7, queen e7. Yeah, so this is what I saw, and I felt like it wasn't enough. So yeah, bishop d8, knight e6, knight e7, rook e7, fe7, queen e7, rook h3. Yeah, very nice. Okay, did I manage to get this first? What do you mean, say Anand properly? Is it Anand or Anand? Probably Anand, isn't it? That's what people say. f8, but I don't see after king takes f8. What do you mean, f8? You want to sack the queen? I guess sacking the queen is interesting if rook takes, right? Because then you got this knight e7. I'm not sure even then how effective that is. And yeah, king takes f8 there's nothing. Oh, Anand. Anand. I see. Anand. Vishy Anand. Anand. Yeah, probably. I don't know why, when the word Anand comes into my head and I just try and think about it, I get Maurice Ashley's, like, Anand. That was a really bad impersonation, but you know what I mean. I can really hear Maurice's Anand very, very clearly. Man, I'm absolutely exhausted. So I think this will just have to be the last one, and we just hope Hope we end on a dub. So, okay, we got queen, 2 rooks, bishop against queen, 2 rooks, bishop. 6 against 7. Jesus Christ, 6-7. Okay, that's the first time I've ever said that on the internet. I want to kill myself. That's we haven't I mean I haven't even watched any like, oh, that's a lie. I think I did watch some reels today. Did I? I feel like I did. But not that long, probably like for 15 minutes or something, you know, like that's perfectly acceptable. Nah, just working all day, so 4 lessons completely knocked me out. 4.5 hours of teaching. Okay, so they're pawn up. King is in the center, which looks like we should be able to, like, I don't know, sack on d5 and hit him. Meanwhile, our king is castled, seems to be alright. Okay, so what do we try and understand? We understand the tension, right? So there's tension between this pawn, also this way. Tension on the d5 pawn. Potential to bring this rook in, I guess. Bishop is supporting the pawn. King is supporting this pawn. What about x-rays? X-ray to the queen. Potential x-ray like this. Rook potentially x-rays to the king. Oh, there's pressure on this pawn as well. And then loose pieces, this rook is loose, this queen is loose. Bishop is loose. Okay, so what checks do we have? No checks. What captures do we have? We've got pawn takes, we've got bishop takes. Got queen takes, queen takes, queen takes. Fine. And then what threats do we have? Maybe like h4 if that's useful. Maybe just rook e1, slow play it. It's okay. I think one of those forcing moves has to be working. That's my gut feeling. So let's say we start with this one. Probably this take back for the bishop, and surely they're fine. Surely they're fine. Okay, so what about this capture? I guess they're not forced to take us, but maybe they are, right? Because let's say they, I don't know, take this s-pawn. We've got this tactic of bishop c6. If queen takes, we've got checkmate on the back rank. If they move anywhere, then we just win their queen. So maybe bishop d5 does come with a threat. So they probably need to take, and they can take 2 ways. Let's say they take with the queen. Oh man, I don't know. Queen takes. I'm so done. I'm so done. Queen takes. Pawn takes. Is there a follow-up here? Oh wait, hold up. If bishop takes, queen takes, don't we have queen f4? Right? Exploiting these loose pieces. Got him. I feel like queen f4 is such a, like, you slap the mosquito. Like, you got it. Got him. Okay, so bishop d5 looks very promising then. Bishop d5, pawn takes. Man, I've even forgotten what I even said after pawn takes. Did I even say something? Maybe not. Maybe my previous stuff was just looking at this threat, right? So bishop d5, pawn takes. Do we have a move? Feels like we do. Feels like we do. Maybe like rook e1. Just like king f8 or something. Not convinced. Ah, after all of that. Oh, hold up. We have queen d6 and I pick up the rook. Beautiful. Okay, so bishop d5 just seems to work. Are there any checks to us? No. So that's one thing I need to remember tomorrow. We're looking at every single check. Can I hit our queen in any way? Like, bishop here, maybe they can push. Then we can take on f7, win the queen. Okay, no. Bishop d5 just wins. Wow, so we did play a move that I didn't anticipate, and it's also annoying because it does stop my bishop c6 move. What are the options again? I mean, is it bishop takes or pawn takes, or is it something entirely different? Don't really like bishop takes pawn. What about pawn takes e6? Pawn takes e6, bishop takes e6. Then I'd go bishop takes. And if they try and throw this in, then I can throw this in. Don't know if this is enough to be winning. Probably not. Hold on, if they take with the bishop, then I can give this bishop check, right? Oh no, but there's no longer a checkmate. So they can take. I guess I've got queen here as well, might be something. Don't know. Don't know, Jeff. Don't know. I feel like he's got to be pawn takes. I know other moves make sense here. Pawn takes has to be played. I really don't see anything else, and I'm really tripping right now. I'm tripping from sleep deprivation. It's got to be pawn takes. Ah! Oh. Who's gonna play rook G1 here? Who's gonna play this? Okay, I think Arab found bishop takes d5. And even found bishop d7 as a response, which is fantastic. But then said bishop e6, which wasn't the case. But yeah, no, at least we found bishop d5, but we didn't find the right follow-up here. Rook e1. Why didn't I like rook e1? Didn't I consider this? I guess if rook f5, then the point is we go bishop e6. I don't know, man. I don't know. Then they just go queen takes d4. I don't know. Rook e1. Just stops there. It's crazy. Yeah, so we saw queen f4 with the fork of the two rooks. That was very good. And we saw queen e3 picking up the rook. We saw this as well. Rook f5. Did I have something here? Oh, I guess it was back to this bishop c6. Yeah, so I did say this as well. So yeah, I said all of this. But then they played the one move that I wasn't ready for, and I didn't get this right. Rook h1. see what computer's saying. Yeah, but loads of moves are apparently good. So rook e1, what was I worried about? I think I was worried about rook f5. And now bishop e6, okay. Don't know why I didn't even consider bishop e6. But yeah, I think my eyes are too tired for the screen. We are going to have a good night. We're gonna wake up tomorrow, we're gonna be fresh. We're gonna be super fresh. And yeah, just excited to play. Excited to play for the team. I think it's gonna be good. I'll also be meeting my student. And last few times we've been in the same area, we've never been able to meet and catch up, so it'll be nice that we can talk. But yeah, rook g1, I don't know, it's just tough. This is what I said, bishop e6. I think I was vouching for this bishop e6. I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah. Hey Arav, you've got like 10 seconds to tell me what you want to tell me, and then I'm logging off. We're done for the day. Yeah. But okay, somehow even in this state we were seeing some stuff, which is a good sign. But yeah, it's good that we're also tired. It means we'll sleep properly. And yeah, things will be good. So yeah, nice Faz finding the rook h1. Seems to be good. Glad I don't know what the word mogging means. The Chessmood subscription and bronze medal you gave me transformed my chess career. But that's nice to hear. Why did it transform your chess career? Was there a particular course within Chessmood that you did? Yeah, I remember the bronze medal from Leicestershire Grand Prix. Back in the days of Arab being a well-behaved student. Man, good times. What was I gonna say as well? Yeah, I need to make a video on Chessmood's Grand Prix shenanigans. I want to upload it to the channel. Like, it's absolutely diabolical how they've dealt with this. It's actually so bad. So yeah, no, I need to make like a juicy gossip video. Yeah, guys, I am gonna go to sleep. Chessmood course is solid only when you're better. So basically, white repertoire good, black repertoire bad. I think that's fair. There have been some black repertoire lines that are very good. I think like the Rosalimo black lines are like really well explained, super nice. I got a lot better after that. Yeah, I'd say so. Did you get money? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They literally aired my email. And it's terrible as well, because as you pointed out, Arab, like Moon Club didn't even stream properly. They had like 4 viewers, and they didn't even have like the Chessmood or Leech's logos on their stream. And of course they're gonna get the money. So because it's not a real event, right? They'll just basically pick and choose whatever rules they fancy, and just do whatever they like, and no one's gonna do shit. So it's a bit of a joke. Yeah, almost sounds like I was a good coach, Arav. Inspired you to take chess seriously. Yeah, Scandi repertoire for white was pretty good. I've recommended that to a lot of people. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I won't recommend Chessmood anymore. Disastrous company. Yeah. On that depressing note, I think I'll call it a day. But no, ready to sleep, ready to play hard tomorrow. Yeah, interesting games ahead. So, on that note, guys, have a good night. Faz, get some sleep as well. Got a big day tomorrow. Okay. See you. Adios. Oh, last thing. is tomorrow there's going to be an upload on Chess Lifestyle. So if you happen to be on YouTube tomorrow, go check it out. I think around noon there will be a new upload. I think you guys will find it quite interesting. So unfortunately it's not a chess mood rant, but no, there will be a new upload. You should enjoy. So okay, welcome Josh. Goodbye Josh. See you guys and have a good night. Okay.